So we are now in step 29, and if you don't have this step open international, go ahead and open it. This step we will save as international 5. Okay, so click slideshow, and in the slideshow group, click from beginning. And notice this takes your slideshow to the beginning of your presentation. The first slide completely fills your screen. Move your mouse pointer across the screen. You can use the arrow to point out different words or letters during your presentation. To navigate forward and backwards through your slide, you can use the page up and page down arrow on your keyboard. You can use the enter key on your keyboard to advance slides. You can use your space bar to advance your slides. It advances to the next slide. You can use your arrow up to move up 2 slides. You can use your arrow down key as well. Position the mouse pointer over the left hand corner of the screen. And notice as I move my mouse, I'm able to see the previous slide button arrow, which is here. That takes me to the previous slide. The next button is Pen Options. In the menu button, if you click on the pen options, it gives you a menu button. Point to the ink color and select a color that will stand out on your slide. I will select red. And highlight. You can, well, let's see. Let me go back and select. I'm going to select the pen highlighter. Alright, so if I select the pen highlighter, it allows me to highlight if I wanted to highlight something on my slide. And if you go back and select the pen color, the pen color actually allows you to write on your slide. As you can see, my penmanship is not very good with this, but if you needed to write on your slide for any reason, then you would simply go to your pen and select your pen, or of course your highlighter. You can also erase all ink on the slide, or you can use the eraser tool and click, and as I click on the letter, it actually erases. So let's go back to the pen, and I want to show you something else. So I'm going to write on my slide again. And go back to the button that's next to your pen, to the right of your pen, and select Screen, and select your Show Hide Ink Markup. Now, this allows you to actually hide your text and the underline. The pen tool is toggled off. Notice I don't have my pen tool anymore. So if you right click anywhere on your screen, in the menu option, select Go to Slide. And let's click on slide 3, Get Involved. And notice we advance to slide 3. Press, oops, click out of that. Press B. And the entire screen goes black. This option is helpful when you stop for a discussion or a break, because you can stop the projection of the slide without exiting the slideshow view. So it's almost kind of like it pauses your slideshow for you to elaborate or have a discussion or take questions during your presentation. If you press B again, you toggle the black screen off and resume your presentation. If you press the escape key, it asks me, do you want to keep your ink annotations? And I don't want to, so I'm going to select discard. And notice that it takes us back to our normal screen. In the Start Slideshow group, click Custom Slideshow button and drop down on the arrow and select Custom Shows. Select New, and you get a list of all the slides in the presentation that are displayed in the Define Custom Show dialog box. So in the slideshow name text box right here, leave the proposed slideshow name, which says Custom Show 1. Under slides and presentation, click number 1, a new country, a new experience. Press and hold your control key and then select Get Involved to select two options, alternate options at the same time. When your dialog box matches, click the Add button. And you've just added those two slides to the Slide and Custom Shows. And the reason why we held down Control is a quick shortcut to select both slides at the same time, as opposed to doing one slide at a time. And press OK. So in the slideshow group, click close your dialog box, and in your slideshow group, click Custom Slideshow 1. And page down on your keyboard, let's see, let me find my page down. Page down on your keyboard, and notice that your custom slideshow only showed the two slides that even though there are 4 slides in our presentation, when we moved into Custom Show 1, it only shows the two slideshows that we selected for our custom show. So even though you have a presentation that could have 40 slides, you might only want to show for one particular presentation 20 of those 40 slides. Well, the way to do that, instead of rearranging your whole slideshow, is to go into Custom Show and adding the slides that you want to show for that particular presentation. So you've just learned how to preview and show a presentation in slideshow mode, as well as customize a slideshow presentation as well. This concludes lesson 20. I hope that you've learned some valuable skills that you can utilize when presenting or getting started with the slideshow. Go ahead and save this step. I will see you in the next lesson.